Hello, everybody. I just wanted to go over another quick tutorial with you. This tutorial is using Google Meet with Veterans Upward Bound for our live online classes. Now, there are two ways that you can log in to the Google Meet to view and participate in your classes. And it's important that you pay attention to the information that is sent to you from our offices. So you will get a couple of emails, and in these emails, some of them will say you have been invited to an event. And event is really the wrong word in this example. I would replace the word event with class or courses. And so notice on my screen here, I have an email here that says you have been invited to the following event. And this is for general science. For when, it indicates that this class meets weekly from 9 to 10 on Mondays and Wednesdays, excuse me, October 13th through November 25th. Okay. And then for where, it just says that this is at Veterans Upward Bound, Cecil Hall, Billings, Montana, and that is where our offices are located. And this means nothing to you. You're taking classes online, so you don't need to concern yourself with where it's being delivered from. The next link here is joining info. So join with Google Meet. So there is a link here that you will click on to gain access to the Google Meet live online class session. Now, this link is different for every class. So if you are taking 3 different classes from us, you will get 3 separate emails, one for each class, and each of these links are going to be different. Same thing is true for joining this phone number. So this phone number and PIN is unique to each class that you participate in. So if you have a computer that doesn't have a microphone, then you can use the audio portion by using your phone or cell phone. Also, another scenario might be is if you do have a microphone on your computer and maybe it just stopped working. Who knows what's wrong with it? Well, plan B, our backup plan here, is to call in on this number. It'll ask for this PIN number and you will enter it and it'll put you right into the class. Okay. And so the next option here is calendar. Who? It will have your email address here. And then it gives us some notes. It tells us that the instructor is N. McCrane and the room number is CI 102. The room number really doesn't pertain to us because we're taking our classes online. Then the next line, it says going, and parentheses, it will have your email address. And then it says all events in this series. So what that is pertaining to is this weekly from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Mondays and Wednesdays, ranging from October 13th through November 25th. So it's asking us, will we be attending those classes? Yes, maybe, or no. You need to click on yes. And this is often a misstepped step with students. They really don't see that. They don't pay attention to it. And so they don't click on it. So it is imperative that you read through these emails in its entirety and that you click on the yes link here so that it adds it into our system and it'll allow you to come in to the class session in Google Meet without any hiccups here. So this is one way. And like I said, you will receive an email for each class and you'll get this once. So it's important that when you receive this email, save it. You know, make a folder in your email program and save these so that you can refer to it at a later time. You know, another example here is, you know, if this particular class meets twice a week. So, you know, twice a week for the next 6 weeks or however long this class runs, we'll need to go to this email and click on this link here so that we can gain access to the live online session. Okay, so the other method here, and it also takes into account here that you have clicked on this yes for attending these classes here, this series of classes. So I'm going to switch windows here. And I am going to open up a Google Chrome browser. And I highly recommend that you use Google Chrome when you're taking our live online classes. We use a lot of Google services, and Google just plays really nice with each other. If you have, for example, Microsoft Edge or Firefox or something else, they'll probably work, but you will encounter some hiccups along the way that things just don't run as smoothly as it will in Google Chrome. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go up into our address bar here, and we are going to click on Meet, or excuse me, type on meet.google.com and press enter. And this is the main page for Google Meet. Now, you could go ahead and click in here and enter your meeting code from one of the emails that you received from us, but that doesn't ensure that you're going to get into the classroom without any sort of problems. And the reason for that is this really doesn't tell Google Meet that you have already been invited and accepted the Google Meet invitation. So the best way to get into Google Meet from this page is to click on Join a Meeting at the top. And over here it says Sign In. So we click on that Sign In, and then we're going to put our email address in. So I'm going to put in my email address, and then I'll click in Next. Now it's asking for a password, so I'm going to put that in, and we hit Next. So what happens now is this page is similar to the previous page in that we can go ahead and enter a code or a nickname for the meeting. Or on the right-hand side, notice that I have an entry here. And so this is an entry that I created, and I accepted the invite for this particular meeting. So as long as you have accepted those invites, your classes will populate here, okay, on this right-hand side. So for example, if you have 3 classes, today is 3:39 p.m., Thursday, October 14th. And let's say I had 3 classes today. Well, in the morning, if I were to log in, I would see all 3 classes here. And again, stressing that provided that I clicked on that yes for the invite series. And you can go ahead and click on, this is my next meeting, so I can go ahead and click on it, and it will let me right in. Now, as the day goes on, for example, it's almost 4 o'clock. My earlier appointments that were listed here, they've dropped off because they're done with. So they don't need to be shown again. But you can easily click on this link here to bring you in to the meeting, and you have your buttons here for the microphone and button for video, and then we can click on join in, and that will let us right into the Google Meet session, and we will see the instructor here, we'll see the other students that have logged in, and so forth. So hopefully that has clarified some confusion on how to log into Google Meet, but there's actually 2 different ways that we can do it. But again, It's providing that you've clicked on that yes in that original email inviting us to this class session. So I hope you found this useful. Talk to you soon.